Hello, I'm Ryan Hall. I'm going to be explaining the training module of Biogenesis. Biogenesis' training module utilizes SharpNEAT, which is Neuroevolution of Augmented Technologies ported to C#. NEAT was developed by Kenneth Stanley, and the port was done by Colin Green. What Biogenesis does with the training module is uses a separate thread to train neural networks for a given environment, and gives the best of every generation to the regular gameplay world whenever we request it. So the environment that it's going to be training on is a simple wall food test where there's one wall, one food, and the organism is spawned on the opposite side of the food, and it's supposed to be trained to get the food. The fitness is going to be calculated by how close it comes to the food, and also if it actually touches the food to eat it. To start the trainer, we right-click and select Trigger Trainer, and that will thread off a new process and start immediately training the network. Now we can already see it's gone through 5 or 6 different generations, now 10. Just within a second or two, it should have already evolved a network that's good enough to find the food. Really? So what it's doing is it evolved a way to utilize its sensors to spin around in a radar-like fashion searching for food. Different generation runs will spawn off different behaviors like that depending on your environment, but I can show you these sensors that the neural network takes in. Let me turn off organism statistics so it doesn't die on me. So you can see these lines. The white lines that are coming out of the organism are its wall sensors, and there are 5 of them, and they tell the organism how close a wall is, if it's hitting a wall or not. The red lines you see split up 4 inputs of different pie slices, and the pie slices are an input that determines how many food are in that specific pie slice. There is one more input, which is the front line extending on it will tell the organism if it is directly facing a food or not. So I'm going to draw a simple debris here, and we can see that the lines run into it, and this is going to tell the organism where the walls are. Now you notice the front line is only for food, which covers the wall line for that, but if we have a food object, we can see the front line running into that. There we go. And that will tell the organism if it's directly facing food. The aqua lines are antenna sensors that haven't been fully implemented yet. So one cool thing about this trainer is that we can actually see the training in real time. So we can be playing the game, and based on the environment, we just click T, and it's going much faster. But we can see that these organisms are going through different test cases to try to find the food. Many of them are successful only within a few seconds of it being trained. And we can switch back to the normal gameplay. That is it for Biogenesis. Thank you.